Guys, just messing with the spoon. This is the 5th spoon I did. This is spruce. I like to work with eastern white pine. Do I know what I'm doing? This is my 5th spoon. Or for your mountain house meals. Eastern white pine. This is aspen. Eastern white pine there. Eastern white pine came from an exact piece like this. Little spoon, probably eat your oatmeal or something with it, or sugar or whatever. Just messing around here, you know. I'm learning. But look on my channel and see Cold Cracker. I like the way he explains it. There's a lot of good people out there, but he explains it, you know, in a nice simple manner. You know, Mark Billy's good too. But yeah, it's my Hults Bruk. I should be standing, but just roughing this out. I did the spoon part first, working in that direction, and I'll touch it up in that direction, and then the handle down in this direction. But take a look at Cold Cracker. He explains it good and he does it well. But yeah. But at the Eastern Bushcraft show, the guy from Fall Raven, he explained it really well too. You don't need a fancy axe. You don't need anything too fancy. Use a $30 steel axe. Has to be sharp though. I think it's either a Console or Kelly I have, and then my Hults Bruk here. It says Husky Osborne on it, but it's actually a Hults Bruk. But that works very well. It has to be sharp though. You let the weight, it gets most of your work, your heavy work done. Save an awful lot of time. If you don't have an axe, get a good heavy knife like my my Schrade. See, I don't want to go that way. I want to cut it off that way. But my Schrade SCHF 36 works well too. And then this Watson Damascus is good for working in on the heavy stuff. And I'll do that too. But you know, this is just to show you a couple things. I'm learning, so just having fun with it. But yeah, I got another spoon made out of pussy willow. You could use willow. I like that. It comes out very smooth, very nice. I may cut this off in a minute because and the Mora 511 works very well to do the finishing touches on this. I may leave the handle long. I'm going to leave it kind of level on the top and cut in the bottom, which I got to be careful. You know, I've never ruined one yet, but I could ruin it now. But no big deal. This didn't take me too long. I'm working with the softer woods. I have birch, but you know, it's best to do it green, and I didn't do it green, but I have wood all stashed for it, so I have wood lot. I can get what I want. This piece of wood, I was on my way in to cut firewood. There's some pine across the little pine branch across the way, so I just cut it off with my saw and made a nice little spoon out of it, and pretty cool. I usually don't sand it. Someone says don't sand it, creates more surface area. One of them I did and it looks quite nice. I use coconut oil on it. Some people are allergic to the walnut oil, which is better, but nothing fancy. You're gonna see you'll see some pictures in some of my videos, but yeah. So I'm gonna do the fine tuning here a little bit. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I could blow this whole thing, but get the spoon part first. But go on my channel, check out Cold Cracker. I think he explains a lot of his stuff very well, very clear. You know, I like his style, and does a lot of old school stuff too, which is kind of cool. So don't force anything. Do things gentle. You can get a bad cut. The only cut I ever got was reaching for my Hults Bruk without the shield on it and cut my finger. So there you go. But you see how it's starting to get a little more narrow now. But it doesn't take too long. I'm not forcing this. My Watson knife here. Uh-oh. We'll run into some logistical problems. Oops, some problems here. Just going easy with it. This knife here, it's just a little heavier for the big stuff, but the Mora 511 or something like that works well. Robust does not work. So it's getting kind of long here, but so let me shut this off, and I'll tell you a little about that 511. You don't want to make it too weak here in case you want to use it to pick up a, you know, pot, cup or something. But it doesn't take too long. I have to finish down here. I might leave it long. Could do a little more work on the bowl. But you know, I'm right-handed, so sometimes it's kind of awkward to switch. Oops. So you gotta be careful there. Put a little nick in there. But that's shaping up a little bit. Yeah, nothing fancy. These are just basic little spoons. Just kind of guide the knife piece little by little. But again, I'm a rookie at this, you know. But you could do this pretty quick out there. Again, this is the grain's not the best on this. You know, this is a spruce, but it's easy to do. But I like the Eastern White Pine. But I'm just going to thin it out and fine tune it. But kind of chip away at it. But be all right. Serve the purpose. I don't want to go too deep. I will fine tune it, and I got to thin this out a little bit here. But I want to tell you about the 511. You'll see some pictures of my post here. You see in some of my other videos. At the camp, I was, you know, making spoons, and I was fine for that, like the little work that I was just doing there. But what we did with this this little 511 here, and I put the blade in vinegar. This 511, I got a deer, and what we did is we processed the deer, and lo and behold, man, this wasn't just good for doing this, it just worked that meat real nice, man. We processed it with this little 511. Right now, yeah, I like this. I have a robust. It's okay for like chipping, not chopping, but chipping into cut branches and stuff. A little thicker for small batoning and stuff. But overall, I'm not crazy about it. My son has a light my fire is pretty good. But this right here, pretty versatile. Cheap little 511. I got this from at the Bushcraft show from Hidden Woodsman. They sell a bunch of these for like $10, and then I got this bag from them too. But these babies are good. I mean, they can do an awful lot, and you know, you can sharpen them up nice. I see how the blade is nice. But just to let you know, and believe it or not, this one here, little Chinese one. A guy did a test on these. As you see, it works very well. It won't hold the edge like the like the 511. And this Billy Watson here, this Damascus, that's Damascus. You can see it. This holds a real nice edge. It's a little heftier. You can dig in there when you want. But yeah, so I got the spoons. Show you some other pictures. I just want to do a little video on it because I'm and I saved the all the shavings, dry them out, and you could use them when you're lighting fires or whatever. But nothing fancy. So again, I'm brand new at this. I just did this real fast, and it's, you know, I have to fine tune it and, you know, fix it up a little bit. But I'm not going to go crazy with it, you know. But you know, like this one here, did this other one, came out kind of nice. This is the same thing. This is spruce. Put some stuff on it. But you know, it's good if you're in a mountain house or whatever. But you have to be careful. Forget plastic spoons when you're out eating, either stainless steel, titanium, or wood. Plastic will break and they don't clean up well. Sanitary, they're not good. But these are cool. But yeah, this one's nice too. But yeah, anyone could do it. Go ahead and try it. Cold Cracker. There's other guys on there I posted. But and guy from Fall Raven did it really well. But get a good hatchet, a couple different knives, and work on it. And then, you know, of course, I got my little curved knife here too. This is from the Ukraine. This one here is a Beaver Bush or something like that. Oh, let's see. This one is wood spoon carving tools. Okay. Oh, it's Beaver Craft. Actually, out of Kentucky, but this is made in Ukraine. But my son has a Mora. My friend Matt Deco, his father was like unbelievable, making scrimshaw horns and things like that. And he had it there, and he gave it to me. And to my son was right there at one of my events. You see it on film there. He made a nice spoon on the spot there. But he has a Mora knife like this too, which is good. But anyways, this is just... I'm still gonna, you know, I'll finish this up a little on the handle here, but basically nothing fancy. Works good enough, you know. But Scandi Eskimo, I'm just messing around here. I had to look all pretty with my hat, you know, look good there. But yeah, but brought this stump or this log. It's an oak log, red oak, into my table down in the cellar because, yeah, it's nice to work off a log and you can just chop and do whatever you got to do. So, anyways, Scandi Eskimo, and just messing around with the spoons, man. So, you take care.